Some big improvements are being made to Westside Park. Salt Lake City unveiled some new pickleball courts at Rosewood Park and just kicked off construction on another park project in the Glendale neighborhood. News specialist Brianna Chavez joins us now live, and she has the city and also neighbors who say that these improvements are much needed. Right, Brianna?
Yeah, actually, that's right. We got a couple people already enjoying these pickleball courts that the city officially unveiled today. And the city says this is something that people in this neighborhood requested, and they listened. And again, the city held a ribbon cutting ceremony unveiling the new 8 pickleball courts here at Rosewood Park. The city was able to restore old tennis courts that used to be here. And not only that, there is a major sewage line that runs underneath these courts, which was part of an even bigger project that Salt Lake City Department of Public Utilities needed to make improvements on as well. They say that this system runs underneath the courts, serves a huge portion of Salt Lake City. And the city says they were able to replace that line that plays a key role in the sewer system while meeting the needs of the community.
We were able to go out to the community as part of a large construction project, ask our community what they wanted, deliver what our community wanted, and save money on our project.
And Glendale Park is also getting new pickleball courts very soon, along with basketball courts, an all-abilities playground, and much more. It's all a part of the Glendale Regional Park project, which was approved by voters back in 2022. The city began construction earlier this week, as you mentioned, and these are just some of the projects and improvements that people here on the west side can expect to see in the next several years. I spoke to the chair of the Glendale Neighborhood Council earlier today, and he says that neighbors are just really excited about these improvements, and it's much more than just a park. We'll hear from him coming up tonight after the football game. Ashley?
Yeah, people love new pickleball courts. Glad to see that community is getting some much needed upgrades. Really cool. Thanks, Brianna. Well,
The west side of Salt Lake City getting major upgrades, while officials say more improvements are on the horizon.
Well, from back to school.
Costco already has Christmas stuff out.
What?
So if you want to start buying now,
wow,
spread it out for the next 4 or 5 months.
Okay. New pickleball courts were officially unveiled at the Rosewood Park, and Salt Lake City also just kicked off construction on another park project in the Glendale neighborhood.
These just some of the improvements you'll see on those west side locations in those parks. News specialist Brianna Chavez shares why these investments will make a big difference.
These students from Guadalupe School will now get the chance to play pickleball right down the street at Rosewood Park, something Salt Lake City officials say people on the west side have been asking for quite some time.
3, 2, 1.
The city officially unveiled 8 new pickleball courts, which were a part of a large project to improve a sewer line that runs underneath the courts.
We were able to go out to the community as part of a large construction project, ask our community what they wanted, deliver what our community wanted, and save money on our project.
A lot of us will travel over to Fairmont Park or other parts of the county to go play pickleball.
And it's not the only area on the west side getting pickleball courts. Salt Lake City Public Lands will be adding an additional 12 to 16 new courts at parks across West Salt Lake in the next 2 years, including Glendale Park, which began construction on the Regional Park project earlier this week.
People are just excited for a new amenity, a new park, all the new things that are coming with the park.
Approved by voters in 2022, the new regional park will include basketball courts, an all-abilities playground, and much more. Turner Benton, chair of the Glendale Neighborhood Council, says it's more than a park, but an investment that the community needs.
It feels like some of those historical issues that we've had about underinvestment or redlining, that the city is really taking those seriously and giving us nice things.
Which means more spaces for the community to come together. Brianna Chavez, KSL 5 News.
We love that the entrance into pickleball is pretty easy. You can get some pickleball paddles and just go and play. Brianna, thank you. Salt Lake City Public Lands say they're currently working on about 30 different projects on the west side. They're hoping to complete that within the next 3 to 5 years.
It is going to be a very busy weekend.